Eadie Rider, sponsored by ABC Taxis, achieving best customer service.
Well, I've always felt more comfortable on a football field than I have behind a Bunsen burner, but I've been assured that my guest today on Eadie Rider is going to keep me interested. So I've spent a little bit too long on my hair today, so I better get off and meet him right now. See you later on. Hi mate, you're right, sorry.
Finally!
Nice to meet you, Mark.
What time is this?
Sorry I'm a little bit late. I had some important business to take care of.
Shift over,
jump
come
in.
on. Was it the hair?
How did you know? So Mark, you're chairman of the Norwich Astronomical Society.
I am, yes.
Does it take up much of your time?
Far too much of my time. It's one of the jobs that needs to be done. It's a great bunch of people to work with, and it does a lot of good work to further the cause of astronomy and to get out to people. So yeah, it takes a lot of work, but it's enjoyable.
And you're a local boy. Norfolk's a good place for stargazing, isn't it?
You know, Norfolk is a fabulous, except for the weather.
Yes.
Cloud is rubbish. Norfolk seems to get its fair share, but Norfolk is a county where there's not a lot of light pollution. It's a very rural county, so light pollution is not much of a problem, except in the city of Norwich. But also there's no real industrial pollution either. So there's no kind of dust in the atmosphere or gunk in the atmosphere. So when we do get really good clear skies, they tend to be fantastic.
So you must have an array of telescopes and stuff at home then, have you? Have you got some big old chunky ones?
I've actually got a setup that's all remote.
Oh,
so it's actually set up. It's actually set up about 15 miles from my house. Shan't tell you where. Quite a lot of expensive equipment there, but it's all accessible across the internet. So
fantastic.
I can sit there in my slippers,
and
my dressing gown, glass of wine, and I can turn the computer on. I can open it up. I can use the telescope, take pictures, do whatever I need to do, and then shut it without even leaving the house.
It kind of blows my mind a little bit. I think you kind of have to have the knowledge to understand it a little bit. Otherwise, you know, people could say anything and you'd kind of believe them. But it is such a big picture. The stars, the planets. I mean, are we alone? Like, we can't be, can we?
No, I mean, you're absolutely right. It can be quite humbling. You know, if you think about this universe, which has been around for 13.82 billion years.
So you could have made that up.
I could have totally made it up. I could have said 17 years. You'd have known no different, would you? So, you know, the universe has been around for a long, long period of time. And, you know, it's infinite in size. Yet we've discovered almost 3,000 other planets around other star systems. So we've got 8 planets in our solar system. We're the only one that we think intelligent life has evolved on, although of course there is.
We say intelligent.
We say intelligent. I mean, if you look at the politics of the world at the moment, look at America. Oh dear Lord. So you know, intelligent life's evolved on Earth. We think there could be the right conditions for life elsewhere in the solar system. So a moon around Saturn called Enceladus. We've recently discovered that could have vents on the bottom of a subsurface ocean.
Right.
So there's a chance. You know, see the vents at the bottom of our oceans where you've got life teeming around. They receive no sunlight. They get all of their energy from inside the Earth, and there's a chance that there could be life on some of the moons around Saturn.
To be fair, you lost me at Saturn. You're quite used to television as well, on Stargazing Live with Brian Cox and Dara Breen. I mean, how's that been a TV experience for you?
It's been brilliant. It's taking the. I mean, Brian's got a very strong physics background, particle physics background. Dara's got a theoretical physics background. Of course, I do astronomy is my area. So between the three of us, and of course Liz, we can cover a lot of the aspects of the science of the universe. And to work with those guys has been great fun. And I think Dara doesn't get the recognition for his knowledge as well. When I was having a conversation with him, with Brian, about black holes and the processes around black holes, Dara was there. He thoroughly understood what we were saying. It went into quite a lot of detail, but he totally got it, and he was involved in the conversation. So, they're a great bunch to work with, and I have got a great experience. I think it was Series 1. We were all outside for a photo shoot, and Brian and Dara were both lamenting how beautiful Jupiter was looking in the sky while we were waiting for the camera to turn up, and it was quite joyful to tell them actually it was Venus, not Jupiter.
Essentially, you want to get the kids thinking about science. That's your main focus now.
Yeah, I mean, that's my passion. I've got a couple of kids, and they're the future generation of scientists. And I think it's very difficult for school teachers with the whole sort of risk averseness of society in general. It's very difficult for teachers to do the explosions and the more spectacular experiments with kids. So I can do that.
Yeah.
So I look at my role very much as one to entertain and enthuse kids with a little bit of education, but to get them and encourage them to concentrate on science at school. And then the teachers can take it.
It's fascinating. Who doesn't love a Bunsen burner? No, it fascinates me. So the child in me wants to have a little go at some certain little experiments you've got. You've got a couple for us today to have a go at.
Do you like jelly babies?
I do like jelly
Got a really
babies.
good one for you with jelly babies.
Will it be edible afterwards?
No.
Okay,
Far from it. I've got some spare ones though.
good.
So what we've got here is
Yep.
this is a material called potassium chromate.
Yeah.
Can't get it easily, so there's no danger of people doing this themselves. It's an oxidising agent.
Right.
And what it does, you thought these jelly babies were probably here for food, they're
Well, I
not.
was hoping.
Then you might have one later if you're good,
Okay.
and if you survive. What these are, what we're going to do is we're going to show how much sugar is in a jelly baby.
Okay.
So the oxidising agent, we're going to heat that up with a Bunsen burner,
Yep.
melt it, put the jelly baby in, and we'll see how much energy gets released, because that releases all the energy inside the jelly baby.
Okay.
Should we give it a go?
Yeah, sounds complicated, but I'm
It's
sure
not. You'll be fine. You're doing the hard bit, by the way.
Is it dangerous?
Yes.
Very dangerous.
Very.
Am I likely to lose any?
No, you should be
Limbs?
fine. Hair, no, you'll be fine.
Okay.
You'll be fine.
Well, we probably get geared up properly.
Should we do it?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm well protected.
Yes, you
Why
are.
are you not wearing anything?
I'm going to be out of the way when you do this
Oh.
bit. So what we need to do first. So this is the potassium chromate.
Yep.
It's solid. We need to melt it. So I'm going to light the burner.
Whoa!
So that is all the energy locked up inside the jelly baby that's being released by the oxidising agent. And do you know what? They say that kids go mad with sugar. There's your evidence.
Eadie Rider, sponsored by ABC Taxis, achieving best customer service.